Hey everyone, hello, hello, hello. Super excited to be here this evening playing for you all. I had the most incredible 2 days. I'm just going to give a little bit of time for some of you to sign on. Hello, if you're here, please say who you are in the chat or just send me a comment. Maybe you're watching on YouTube, maybe you're watching on my Facebook. But I've had an incredible 2 days of trainings and just really such amazing vulnerability and beauty in the sisterhood program that I am learning how to be a coach. Well, not how to be a coach, how to build my business. And there was just a lot of, so my mentor is Sage Levine, and there were over 150 women on this training Tuesday and Wednesday, and we have another day tomorrow. And we did a lot of things that in the last couple hours that were about mind shift and how to change our thinking. So I thought that it would be perfect for me to start with my song called Into My Abyss. And for anybody who ever feels like they just can't believe what other people are saying, whether it's about being smart, whether it's about being successful, whether you are someone who people say they love you, but you don't feel like that's true, that they're just lying to you, right? We can all go into that dark place or into that doubtful place of what other people feel. And it's really about how we cultivate and nurture ourselves and how we clarify the messages about ourselves with ourselves. So this song, Into My Abyss, I wrote for just that reason. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. So, Into My Abyss. Might be hearing the train drive by. Why don't I believe what you say is what you mean? I look at you and think there must be hidden strings. Beautiful and talented is some of what you say. Trust in all your words may have a price to pay. Even when you tell me, show me how you feel, does no good at all. I stumble, I appeal. Why can't I let go of these twisted golden chains wrapped inside my head, driving me insane? It's a story I create when you tell me what I wish. When you walk away, I jump into my abyss. I'm not good enough, never been good enough. There's not much to me, never more than what you see. The ocean's close enough that I could run away, hide and never hear a single loving thing. Instead I sit and try to take in every praise, but all that comes to mind is another violent craze. I'm not good enough, never been good enough. There's not much to me, never more than what you see. Even when you tell me, show me how you feel, does no good at all. I stumble, I appeal. I reach into my heart and there I realize these are all my lines, they're not your lies. Thank you. Thank you very much. I imagine some of you can relate to that song and, you know, this idea of being good enough, smart enough, loved enough, not loved at all, whatever lands for you, resonates for you, stop it. It's not that easy, but I'm sure that there are some feelings inside that would be helpful to just do some reframing, some shifting. So my next song will be My Demons. And this is for any of you who maybe struggle with depression, anxiety, a changed past. You know, maybe you're different today than you were yesterday. So again, My Demons. I've been hiding from my demons, and they always know how to find me. Sometimes I feel like I've made it through. I open my eyes and then I see right there in front of me, right there in front of me, they come back to haunt me. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, to bring me back to insanity. Just when I think the joy is mine, now the pain dives in and whispers, you cannot forget that I exist. You cannot move on through without me. So many nights I toss and turn, nightmares hold on to my every move. Visions so painful of my past life, shaking the ground beneath me. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, they come back to haunt me. Right there in front of me, right there in front of me, to bring me back to insanity. There is no light to show the way, clear journey to my freedom. Sudden tremors, they take control. My heart races through the emptiness. Slowly captured our face defeat. Tears stream down my feverish cheeks. I watch the choices as they pull back. My limbs fall numb as I collapse. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, they come back to haunt me. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, to bring me back to insanity. can't bring me down. You can't cause me fear. Oh no. You can't break me down. You can't cause me fear. 'Cause I'm wiser every day. And I know just what to say. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, they come back to remind me. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, to bring me through this dichotomy. But I'm wiser every day, and I know just what to say. You can't bring me down, you can't cause me fear, 'cause you belong, oh you belong, you belong here. You belong, you belong here. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, to remind me. Right here in front of me, right here in front of me, to guide me through this dichotomy. Something like that. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the love. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Liz, Alma, Mona. Aw, love you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of messed up on that one, but that's like one of my newest songs, so it would make sense, and that's okay. So again, the first two songs are really about like how we let things dictate us, the way we think, the way we feel about ourselves, and how important it is to really just kind of nurture ourselves and really treat ourselves with loving kindness. And what we tend to believe is what then we attract into our lives, right? So my story is that I'm not smart enough, that I'm not very intelligent. I'm not book smart. I can't just randomly say quotes of different people and dates and times. And yet the funny thing is I'm trilingual. I have a master's degree. I did get through school. But even more than that, it's not about like trying to prove myself to anybody or everybody. It's really about saying, you know what, I'm good enough just the way I am. And how I start to feel that and really hold that, then I'm giving other people permission to do the same, right? If I keep beating myself up and tearing myself down, then what am I doing? I'm actually telling other people, yeah, you do the same thing because you're not good enough. You know, you've got your demons. We've all got our demons. And the beauty is that, as you know, with my podcast, Coexistence, Joy, Pain, and Truth, we don't have to live just with our demons. We get to live with our gifts too. And they get to kind of counteract or what's the word I'm trying to think of? Somebody can think of the word, put it in the chat. But the idea is that we get to really identify how to be with both, right? They both get to interact, engage, and they can also be interdependent. But that we are not just in our demons and what we try to tell ourselves pieces of shit, and we are also not just enjoy. So both are temporary, and we get to choose which one we want to be in the most. So that was a long story short, a long story longer. Okay, so the next song that I want to play for you all is a song that I wrote during the pandemic, and it's in honor of the Black lives who are tortured and tormented and have been for many, many years. And just this notion that there is something we can do about it, but are you willing? So this is called A Different Life. window, see all the same things, lush green trees and purple flowers. Then there's my fantasy, a world where all will love and live in perfect harmony. Such a peaceful place which holds on, yes, to you and to me. Am I willing to change my life? Am I willing to say that's enough? Am I willing to help you thrive? Am I willing to? Am I willing to? Sat here every morning, believing things would change. So much hate, I often wondered, how could it stay the same? Here it was, I found my pain, my chair where I remained. My voice was silent, ignorance maintained. Am I willing to change my life? Am I willing to say that's enough? Am I willing to help you thrive? Am I willing to speak up to save your life? Am I willing to speak up to save your life? How do we not see how we contribute to those murdered, where we must now pay tribute? We cannot sit, raise your voices, ask those questions. You have those choices. Are you willing to change your life? Are you willing to say that's enough? Are you willing to? Are you willing to speak up to save their lives? Are you willing to speak up to save their lives? How do we not see that we contribute to those murdered, where we must now pay tribute? You cannot sit. Please raise your voices. Ask the questions. You have those choices. Are we willing to? Are you willing to? Am I willing to? Are you willing to speak up to save their lives? Are you willing to say that's enough? Are you willing to help others thrive? Are you willing to? Are you willing to? Are you willing to speak up to save their lives? Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so excited that people are here and listening. Oh, Liz, Uri, oh, thank you. Oh my goodness, you guys are so awesome. So sweet to have you here. All right, so the next song is a little lighter. Anything's lighter than that, right? But you know, it's really important. So this is my personal view. Obviously, nobody else has to think like I do. But I feel like the more we talk about the uncomfortable, the more change is going to happen, right? We can't make change if there's a big elephant in the room and nobody's willing to talk about it. It's a little tough. I'm just saying. All right. So, but I will go to something lighter, even though it isn't, you know, we don't always need to move away from the uncomfortable. I'm just going to stretch for a second because I've been sitting for a lot. So this song, the next song that I'm going to sing to you actually was written by, it's a poem that a friend of mine wrote for me, and then sent me this beautiful, sweet email saying, I wonder if you'd be willing to put this to music. I've never been asked. I'm a new guitar player, so I've never been asked to put anybody else's song to music. And what I will say is I didn't notice right away that he had written this about me. So it's even more meaningful to me. But this is called The Lost Poem. A Lost Word, excuse me. And it's a poem written by my friend Michael Manzik. And then I did all the music arrangements and vocals. So I got permission, poetic license from his poetic self to change some of it so that it would fit into the song. So I'm delighted to share this with you. And oh, Rachel, so glad you're here. Yay. All right, so this is called The Lost Word. And here we go. Again, it's about me. I used to have purple and blue hair, by the way, so that'll give you a little tip into, yeah, now I have just bluish green hair. Okay, so here you go. She found herself to be well off the mark when in fact she only wanted to be well off. What choices did she need to make? What choices did she need to make? She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. She's a stoppage of wrong, the passer of time. She's a lilac tree. She sits on stony sands near her mountain lake, trills a siren song nearby a river stops, down slow to its immortal bed, to whisper now she'll gone to sleep. She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. Full throated her voice ashores with empurpled hair. She takes her mark, she's the stoppage of wrong, the passer of time. Her blue brain drifts amazed. Her blue brain drifts amazed. She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. She's a lilac tree, a bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. The lilac tree, the bush of sweet truth, scent of spring clarity. Thank you, Michael, for writing such a beautiful poem, for honoring me and letting me honor you. And yeah, so the next song that I'm going to do, feel free to put your comments in the chat, something you liked, if there was a phrase. If you're coming on late and you missed the first two songs, especially those of you who are in my coaching program with Sage Levine, those two first songs were for us, okay, based on all the different things we did today, the mind shift and leadership and things like that. So I would really encourage you to go back, those of you in the Women Rocking Business Collection group or community, because those first two songs, Into My Abyss and My Demons, are really for us. And of course, anyone who ever has self-doubt or, misleading information about themselves, I don't know where we got that information, not being smart enough, good enough, or whatever. There are people that really love us and find what we offer to be a gift. And so this song that Michael wrote, this poem that Michael wrote and gifted me, is a reminder to me that I'm so loved. Yeah. So speaking of love, the next song that I would like to play for you is actually in French. So I don't know if you all speak French, but if you do, this is called Love is Stronger Than Hate. And in French, it's called L'amour est plus fort que la haine. So hopefully you can stay for the whole song. If you don't understand French, feel free to message me on Facebook or on YouTube. You can put it in the comments that you would like to see the lyrics, and then I'll let you go and translate it and see what happens to you, because translation can really be funny. Okay, I'm just going to get comfortable here. So, l'amour est plus fort que la haine. Here we go. Your hearing the Bart Train. Those of you who are not from California, that is somewhat like the subway on the East Coast or the tube, maybe in the UK. But you UK people are probably sleeping. So, all right, here we go. Oh, I was doing the wrong song. Okay, ready? La vie m'enseigne cette jolie chose, appréciée tout de près. Comme l'oiseau chantant en air, une feuille meurt par terre. La boîte de courrier, j'en ai vu qui joignent les amoureux. La silence qui me faisait peur quand je commençais douteuse. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer les défauts. La vie m'enseigne cette jolie chose, aimer de loin et de près, soulager la douleur sans faire ce qu'ils peuvent soi-même. Prier pour ceux qui s'ennuient, gentils ni responsables, embrasser ceux qui se perdent en cherchant leur chemin. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer les défauts. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer les défauts. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. La vie m'enseigne ces jolies choses, hésitez pas à donner l'espoir à celui qui est triste, la main à celle qui est seule. Le châle s'en donnera du calme quand on se perd. Même si tu n'as pas beaucoup, l'effort sera reçu. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer mes défauts. Y a rien qui va m'empêcher de vivre comme il faut, ni regarder de loin, ni accentuer les défauts. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. L'amour est plus fort que la haine. J'en suis sûre. Love is stronger than hate. I am sure of it. I'm sure of it. Thank you so much for entertaining that. If you would like to have those lyrics in French or in English, feel free to message me and I'm happy to send them to you. Do you believe love is stronger than hate? I hope so. I'd like more people to believe that love is stronger than hate. All right, so here's another song bringing courage and love to my friends, my family, my coaching sisters, my clients, all of my alumni students, all the students that I used to teach, all those 30 years of teaching. I am sending you this message. There ain't no bad day. Ain't no bad day. And so, yeah, what is the philosophy behind that? The philosophy is, okay, so many of you know I have fibromyalgia. I'm going to stand up for a few minutes. I have discs in my neck that are bulging, that cause discomfort. And I have struggled multiple times in my life from depression. So you would think, well, shit, you got a lot of reasons to have bad days. What do you mean ain't no bad day for me? And so, but the reality is, you'll hear it in the song. Okay, you'll hear it in the song. So maybe I won't tell you. You tell me what this song says to you. Okay, I want to hear what your takeaway is from this song. You can put it in the chat, and I'm going to try to remember the chords while you put after you've listened to it, you put in the chat what you think this song is saying to you, because it can be something for me and something for you, very different things. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can play standing up. So new to me. When all is crumbling, when my spirits are down, money's tight, when no friends are around, when things seem hard, when the day is long, when I get no sleep, when it all feels wrong. No matter, there ain't no bad day, no bad day. There ain't no bad day for me. Wrong chord. How can that be, they asked. They don't know. Nothing went well. Isn't that so? How can that be, they asked. They don't really know, so I gotta tell them. If I have a moment or two, the sun's rays a beautiful thought, a sweet song from a near my bird, a single bright orange flower. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No matter, there ain't no bad day, yeah, no bad day. There ain't no bad day for me. When the world feels cold, when love fades away, my dream is broken, when I feel betrayed, when I wake up in the morning, when I lay to sleep, when my heart is heavy and I need to weep. No matter, there ain't no bad day for me. There ain't no bad day for me. A day cannot be all bad, with every day from start to finish feels like hell and back, with many unseen wishes. Well, no day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No day can be really bad, you see, if one thing goes well, I say. No matter, there ain't no bad day, no bad day. There ain't no bad day, no bad day. There ain't no bad day for me. There you go. So what does that song say to you? Is that a message you needed to hear today? I so love this. Ain't no mad day. That's right, Yuri. And then Liz says, especially when it's your son's birthday. Yay, Jaden and Lorena. Sister-in-law. That's right. My new sister-in-law. Love to see you. So happy to see you. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, if one thing, so people would say like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. Or someone walks across the street and you're talking with them, you're hanging out, go, hey, how's it going? Oh man, today was a really bad day. Really? Like, how bad? And they start telling you all these things. Well, then you get to ask, okay, what went well? No, nothing. Well, really? This is what I do with my students all the time. When you were brushing your teeth this morning, that plastic toothbrush, did it break? And then did shards of plastic break into your lips? No? Oh my God, it must be a good day. Or maybe, you went grocery shopping and you found the gum that you wanted, the chewing gum. Oh my God, what a great day. Or you're walking up the hill and it looks like it's going to be a rainstorm. But then all of a sudden, a beautiful monarch butterfly just kind of goes right past you. How can you have a bad day like that? So redefining the day. You know what? I had a good day with maybe a lot of shitty moments in it. So you can define it any way you need to. So love to hear your comments in the chat. What do you think? Can you reframe it instead of saying I had a bad day? It was a good day with some shitty moments. I would love to put some attention there. Absolutely. Yay, Lola, glad you're here. Yay. All right, next song. Y'all ready? This one is a song that I wrote for my mom, who is now 6 years ago deceased. But it was a song that I wrote. I'll tell you a couple things. First of all, I love it. So my mom was my sister's and my biggest fan, my brothers too, but we performed, my sister and I performed. And my mom would come to almost every show that we had together. And 2 weeks before she passed away, she said to me, I was sitting in the room with her, just the two of us, and she said, Misha, you really need to sing again. People need to hear your voice. And that moved me, but it took a year for me to get back into singing. And then I joined the Oakland Interfaith Community Choir and then the Oakland Interfaith Gospel Choir and got to go on tour with them and sing with the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus. And by this time, my mom had passed away. And then I pulled our band back together, my sister and I, and people started playing again. And then there was a break. And of course, then the pandemic. So I had to teach myself guitar. But after my mom passed away, I knew I needed to sing. And it just took me so long. I also ended up coming out. And I'm in a lesbian relationship. And I have the love of my life. And that relationship is new. I wrote this song before. This is the very first song that I wrote playing the guitar on my own, without my guitarist, without my sister, without anybody else. And I was driving home early in the morning, and there was this beautiful sunrise. And in the sky was a heart-shaped cloud with lots of different colors. I even have a picture of it, and I'll try to put it on Facebook one of these days again. If you go to my YouTube channel, that picture is in the music video that my son Ryan created. So this song is about my mom, her heart in the sky. She's no longer with us here on the physical earth. And it's also about her basically teaching me, without realizing that I've come out because she passed away before I did, teaching me to be me, that it's okay to be me, to come out and be me in whatever way coming out means, whether a person is LGBTQ, whether a person has mental illness, whether a person has anxiety, whether a person wants to be rich, whatever your truth is, you get to be it. You get to come out and be you. So here we go. This is dedicated to my mom and everyone who wants to come out in this world to be who they truly need to be, because that's who you are. In the early morning, driving off the road, tears in my eyes, watching as the suns are rising. Good vision, caught surprised, pulled off to the side. Good vision, caught surprised, pulled off to the side. I see your heart in the sky. I feel your love deep inside. I see your heart in the sky. And I wonder, why do I hide? Yes, I wonder, why do I hide? The clouds align and I see your smile there. Big purple hats and your laugh that filled the room. No moment was ever too long as you held me in your arms. No moment was ever too long as you held me in your arms. I see your heart in the sky. I feel your love deep inside. I see your heart in the sky. And I wonder, why do I hide? Yes, I wonder, why do I hide? So much fear, I'd say let it go. All the nasty words can't hurt your soul. Are they friends or folks? Who's to know? I come out anyway, yeah. I come out I'd come out like you say, yeah. Sweet reminders, darling, breathe is what you'd say. Nothing matters more than your feelings right here today. You're okay, you're just fine, you're good enough for me. You're okay, you're just fine, you're good enough, you see. I see your heart in the sky. I feel your love deep inside. I see your heart in the sky. I feel your love deep inside. I see your heart in the sky. And I wonder, why did I hide? Yes, I wonder, why did I hide? Oh, I wonder, why did I hide? Love you, Mom. All right, so I'm going to do another couple of songs, and these are going to be a cappella. And these are, oh, you know what? I didn't do one of my favorites. Oh, that's okay. So this song that I'm going to sing is in English and in Spanish. And then I have another song, which is solely in Spanish, that I would like to sing for you. And there have been so many of you coming in and out. I'm so appreciative. I love that there's an audience. It's super helpful for me to break through this fear of being seen, fear of thinking I'm good enough. And your comments are certainly soothing to me. I'll just double check them one more time. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Jen and Lola. Oh, I think you're referring to the Heart in the Sky song, Lola. Thank you so much. And yeah, so this next song I'm going to sing for you is called Another Dream, or Otro Sueño. And I actually sang this with my sister at a rally in support of immigrants in Concord, California. And I was really moved by the reception that the audience gave us. I can't sing it the way I really want to because I need to have people harmonizing with me. So pretend you're harmonizing when you get to the middle section, and I think you should be able to identify what the middle section is. But again, this is called Another Dream, Otro Sueño. And I do it differently every single time because it's really meant to be like a movement of energy song to receive our dreams, our hopes, our love, to really energize joy and hope. Yeah, so here we go. And I just want to say, as I introduce this song, all land is Indigenous land. Many of us who are not Native American Indians here in the United States are immigrants. And it's really important that, for me, that I claim this. I came from another country, but I've been here. I was born here. My ancestors came from another country. And this land that I'm on is Indigenous land. Another dream, a vision of love, a place within, not below or above, our hearts embrace so tenderly. Love is, love can, love will bind us. Love is, love can, love will bind us. Amor es, amor puede, el amor nos unirá. Another dream, a vision of peace, a healing spirit calms our minds. Treasured streams, ongoing serenity. Peace is, peace can, peace will hold us. Peace is, peace can, peace will hold us. La paz es, la paz puede, la paz nos abrazará. Another dream, a vision of joy. Children playing, innocent banter, precious laughter, echoes in harmony. Joy is, joy can, joy will feed us. Joy is, joy can, joy will feed us. Alegría es, alegría puede. Alegría es, alegría puede. La alegría nos nutrirá. Another dream, a vision of hope. Colorful journeys, we thank Mother Earth. United together, our held up high. Hope is, hope can, hope will lead us. Hope is, hope can, hope will lead us. Esperanza es, esperanza puede. Esperanza es, esperanza puede. Esperanza nos llevará. Esperanza nos llevará. Another dream, a vision of hope. Colorful journeys, we thank Mother Earth. United together, our health held up high. Hope is, hope can, hope will lead us. Hope is, hope can, hope will lead us. Love is, love can, love will bind us. Peace is, peace can, peace will hold us. Joy is, joy can, joy will feed us. Otro sueño, another dream. Otro sueño, another dream. Otro sueño, another dream. Another dream, a vision of joy. Another dream, a vision of love. Another dream, a vision of hope. Another dream, a vision of peace. A vision of peace. A vision of peace. Thank you. All right, and the last one I'm going to sing for you. Feel free to put comments in the chat. I appreciate them. Aw, bro, I love you too. Happy birthday. Oh, I'll just sing a happy birthday song from my brother. So I'm going to take the banner off here. Hey, bro. And anybody in your homes can sing happy birthday to my brother, Adam. Today is his birthday, November 17th. All right, ready, bro? Let's see. What version do I want to do? I don't want to do the regular slow version. It never just feels really that good to me. So happy birthday to you. Oh yeah, it's your birthday today. Yeah, happy birthday to you. I love you, bro. You're my bro. Happy birthday to you and many more. And many more. Happy birthday, Adam, my bro. Something like that. I love you. Happy birthday, bro. All right, last song. Last song is called, I'm going to type it in here because I didn't have it prepared. La sonrisa, if I have a voice left, de ayer. Okay, so this is called La sonrisa de ayer, yesterday's smile. And this is the last one that I'm going to do tonight. Let me see if I have a little bit of water. All right. I'm going to stand a little bit further away from the computer because I get a little loud on this one. All right. This is, by the way, a love song. And I wrote it to be able to hold, Lorena, we are loving this special time with you, dear. Thank you. This last song that I'm going to sing, I've had it as an a cappella song. It's on my sister and my CD called We Were the Bitter Mystics. That's our album. And it's called Dreams That Matter. You can go on YouTube. The entire album's there for free. Don't look us up as the Bitter Mystics. Just look up the album. Don't look at any other songs. There are some songs on there that might be kind of funny. But anyways, on the album, this song is an a cappella. I have had this song to music, which I also really love. Mandolin, guitar. And so I'm just going to do it a cappella tonight because I don't play all those instruments. So here we go. And again, it's a love song. You can decide who the love song's for. I have my own definition. Llorando, 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 llorando en este momento. Yeah, I did it. Hold on a second. Darn it. Way to break the pressure there. Okay. Let's try that again. Maybe don't push it so much, Misha. Okay. Llorando, 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 llorando en este momento. Tu amor me escapa, tan triste me pides llorando, pensando en ti, pensaba en mí, llorando, llorando, mi sangre sale de mi cuerpo, rápido, no frío, me regresa mi alma, qué sueños me regala, llorando, 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 nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer, llorando, llorando, nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer. Ni capaz de amor, ni capaz de pena, no me digas que me amas, no me digas que te quedas, ni capaz de amor, ni capaz de pena, no me digas que me amas, no me digas que te quedas, estoy para ti, estás para mí, no sé qué decirte, te daba todo de mí, pero no te parece como tu deseo y ahorita no sé sonreír. Llorando, mi sangre sale de mi cuerpo, rápido, no frío. Me regresa mi alma, qué sueños me regala, llorando, 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 nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer, llorando, llorando, nadie olvida cómo fue la sonrisa de la luna de ayer, llorando, 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 llorando. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here with me, for supporting me, for some of you have really stuck around like for a lot of it, so I appreciate you, and just really, really grateful to be sharing with you that I feel like I am finding my journey, my path, and that is going to be helping healers, activists, and spiritual leaders write the songs that help heal themselves and heal the world. And I just am really excited. I'm going to start giving workshops, and I'm going to be developing programs to help bring more music into the world, music that tells a story, music that heals, music that soothes, and spread the word. More details to come. Can't give you everything all in one night. But happy birthday, brother. I love you. I'm so glad that you could be here. And I can't wait to celebrate your birthday with you. And Lorena, your birthday with you on Saturday in person. And to all my friends who are near and far, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. So glad you were here. I'll be performing next Wednesday. I've made a commitment to myself as a form of self-care and self-love to practice and to play every week. And thank you. Love to everybody. Bye.